What's up, y'all? It's your girl, China Lovelace, and we're back with another episode of Always Relevant Conversations. Now, today we have a Los Angeles native, a versatile content creator, actor, model, and he's best known for being a part of the awesome show Sweet Life Los Angeles. We got P'Jae Compton. How you doing?
Thank you. Appreciate you having me. I'm good.
No problem. I'm glad that you were able to pull up.
Yeah, off times. Remember when we met at what was it, Glorilla's party? Yeah, I was like, I'll slide. So
yep, I'm always like, ooh, let me get them on my podcast.
Yeah, I'm always with it. So anytime I get to talk, let's do it.
For sure. So everything's straight with you? You doing good?
Yeah. Thanks for checking.
You know, I was gonna check in and see how the people doing. It be crazy out here.
Yeah, nah, everything's good, man. Can't complain. You know, it is crazy out here, but
yeah,
we still breathing, so I ain't got nothing to be mad at. You know what I mean?
I feel it. So let's just go ahead and jump into things. So I know you're an LA native. Tell me about your experience growing up here. Like, you're a creative, so how did you like kind of figure out like you wanted to be in the industry that you're in now?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I didn't plan to be in like entertainment industry, or I didn't see myself like going that route. Yeah, I grew up just playing sports. So I'm thinking like I'm going to the league.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking like, yeah, what car I'm gonna get when I get to the league? What house? Like, and then, you know, as time, you know, went on, and you're like, dang, I'm not LeBron. Like, so it's like it's like you figure something else, you figure something out, and then like just surrounding myself with like-minded individuals and people who are also trying to, you know, figure things out, but they have aspirations and goals, and you know, we just bouncing ideas off of each other. You know, eventually something was gonna come.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, I took a liking to just like being in this industry, just being in the like in the setting.
Yeah.
I was always behind the scenes. You feel me? So I was never like the one in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I was always behind the scenes, but you know, just things happen for a reason.
Clock it.
Yeah, and so ever since, you know, the camera got put in front of me, I was just like trying to, you know, take full advantage and just be, you know, grateful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was like the first like work before the Sweet Life, where like you doing things like on camera, like?
Nah, that's the crazy part. So prior to Sweet Life, I was like pretty much only behind camera doing like stuff, right? So like I would help like on the creative side, but it would just be like treatments or storylines or whatever it may be, just like building things out. If it's visual or whatever. And so when I was younger, the only time I had ever really been like the main attraction, like the main character of a situation, was in like elementary. I did like this fashion show.
Okay.
Which, I mean, my mom and my aunt will always tell me growing up was like, you got a personality for like all of this, and like your smile is gonna do this and that. But again, I was trying to hoop. Like I was trying to
ball is life.
At that moment, ball was life. But yeah, so it was never a thing. And then, you know, the first time I got in front of a camera for real was Sweet Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's just go ahead and jump into that. Like, how did you get selected to be a part of the show?
For Sweet Life? So it was a process. Believe it or not, the process started like during COVID.
Okay.
So that was what, 2020?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's how long ago like the process started. I believe if I remember correctly, I believe Jordan, who was on the show, he was the first one. He got referred by someone else who was like auditioning for the show.
Okay.
Who ended up not being a part of the show.
Yeah.
But he got referred. They took a liking to him, the casting directors. And then it became just like all right, we like what you're doing. Like, you got friends that's like, and then it just became a referral thing. So Gerald, me, everybody else, and then the girls. And so, yeah, it happened. I kid you not. It happened like maybe, I want to say like it was like Skype.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It was
damn.
it was because it was COVID.
Yeah.
So it was like no in person, nothing. It was Skype. My first call. So I worked at the prior to Sweet Life, outside of like doing like creative stuff on the side. Like I worked in nonprofit, so I was a director at the YMCA.
Okay, come on, big boss.
Nah. I was with the youth, man, giving back. But that was a great time. But I had remember like COVID came and we did the interview probably like March or April. We were still working at the Y because we had I mean kids who parents were still going to work. They needed somewhere to put their kids.
I need a break.
So we kept open like a camp for it. So I was working at camp, like helping oversee it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like this is bubbling. So they was like, "Yo, we want to schedule a time to talk." And I'm literally at the Y. I tell my exec, like no, like my director, because I was the director, but then the director above. I was like, "Yo, like." I need to take this. Like, this is the situation.
F these kids.
Yeah, she's like, go. And she was like, I want to, like, she was like, I hold this, like, I want to the exec and all that. And I took that first call, and then that was probably like March or April. Didn't hear back till like, it was quiet for like June, July.
No, they was playing.
Yeah, I thought it was a wrap. Like, we all did. Because then we heard like Shaq's son and his friend group was up for it. And we like, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were just like, all right, cool. And then July came and it was like, oh yeah, like it's still
a little shaky.
Yeah, we still reviewing or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. August comes, but I remember this like it was I had just so that YMCA, the camp ended.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, well, we don't really got no more work for you right now. So we're gonna furlough you.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, y'all put me in like health risk, like I'm coming every day.
Right. Essential worker type. Yeah.
You feel me? I'm coming every day. And then y'all just like, oh yeah, camp's over. Like you gotta, I'm like, damn, all right. Literally that same week, I get a call from the casting people like, oh yeah, you got selected as main cast. And I'm like, hey,
period.
What the? So
see how God works?
Right. So that's kind of how that happened. That whole story. And then from there, yeah, it started more. It was more Zooms now. Skype wasn't a factor no more. It was more Zoom.
Yeah, because Skype is. I'm like, they got rid of that thing.
Yeah. It was just all Zoom with the producers. And then Issa hopped on.
Okay.
We didn't even know it was an Issa show at first.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like told like, oh, it's a show that's going to be highlighting like the youth or millennials like doing things like positive things. Here. And I was like, yeah, run it.
Yeah. So. Like, with the show, I know it was like, was it 2 seasons?
Yeah.
2 seasons. And I know right now OWN is like rewatching everything. And I know like they have commentary from like Bree and Thailand. So like, what was your experience like being on the show?
The show? I mean, it was dope, right? Because like it's, it was only 2, unfortunately it got cut short, right? So with that being said, like, it wasn't able to grow and become what we or everybody thought it could or should have been.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, like that moment is something that only we got to experience, right? It didn't get to grow and go to other cities or bring other people from LA. So it's just something that like we only got to experience. And so that's also like a surreal thing. Like it's dope, like grateful for that opportunity and to be the only ones to be able to speak on it. It's pretty cool. And yeah, just being on the show, I mean, that was different, bro. Like I said, I was never in front of the camera.
Right.
But it made it easier that I was doing it with like friends and people that I actually knew. Like my first day on set was with Bree. And I remember like we both was nervous and she was like, hey, you just want to like pull up quick early and like take some shots?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I pulled up and we just took shots and then we went to the set and then they was mad at us because we arrived at the same time. And they was like, y'all not supposed to be there. And we like, man, we don't know. Like we new to this. But being on the show was cool. Being able to do all the trips, all the things that came after the show and with the show. It was all just like a surreal moment for sure.
Yeah. And like any favorite moments from like the show?
Favorite? Having my mom on.
Your mom was fun.
Yeah. Appreciate that. My mom being able to bring my mom on, my sister on, being able to highlight my aunt, bringing all my like the music side, being able to do that like parade.
Yeah, that was really dope.
And then just going on the trips, that was fun. Like free 99, you feel me? Like come on now.
I love a free trip.
And then obviously like being able just to do it with your friends, and then also I mean the McLaren was fun too. Like just being able to drive that around. I remember driving it and like this. You know how people would be like selling flowers and stuff on the this lady was selling flowers, but she had her son with her. And so instead of her coming up to the car, she sent the little boy to come. And I'm like, I can't say no. I'm in this car. So I was like, I just gave him like some money, and I didn't ask for the change or nothing. I was just like, cool, whatever.
It's okay.
But yeah, it was a great experience for sure.
Okay. Now, I wanted to go back to the experience, just highlighting like the experience that you had working with Griff. So are you still kind of like working on the music side of things right now?
Yeah. Still doing it in the same capacity, really. And also just helping other people too. So started working with another artist out of New York. But also just like also focusing on like myself and trying to figure out this lane that I'm going down. But yeah, most definitely working with Griff and others just on a creative tip. That's what I really like the creative process of everything. So yeah, always open to working with people if it makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Is there like certain like what you're looking for like to work with artists like what's the criteria
to work with an artist?
Yeah.
One, like I have to kind of be a fan. You know what I mean? I gotta like, okay, I actually enjoy your work, like not even knowing you, right? Another one would just be like, you gotta be able to match my like work ethic or whatever. You know what I mean? I can't outwork you. I can't want it more than you want it. Yeah. And then also just got to be open, like to trying new things, or because I mean that's how, you feel me, like things happen. You know what I mean? You never know. You just try new things and new sounds, new whatever is the trending moment at that time, whatever platform. Like go ahead and try that.
Get on TikTok.
It could be life changing for sure.
For sure. I mean? Now, with you being on The Sweet Life, I wanted to know, like, has any of your relationships changed with any of your friends that were on the show? Like,
with the castmates? I think naturally, like, dynamics kind of shift. So like some of the bonds and friendships have grown a lot stronger. Yeah. And some have faded a little bit. But I feel like that's like life. You know what I mean? So naturally, yeah. But nonetheless, like, we all, like I said before, like that moment is something that we only experience. You know what I mean? So like we're forever all connected in that. So we'll always have a connection somewhere. So no matter if the bond is stronger or if it's faded or whatever the case may be, like always wishing everybody the best.
I feel you on that. Yeah. I feel you on that. Now, if Issa be like, okay, we coming back with season 3, you gonna be on there or?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that everybody probably be on it. It's not like where like nobody's like not talking or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's not that type of situation. But yeah, I would think everybody would kind of be back on there. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what.
Like Issa, if you see this, let me know now something. Okay.
Yeah. Now everybody got like been living since then and got new things to bring to the show. So. I mean, I'll be excited to even catch up and know exactly what everybody is doing. For sure.
Well, let's take a little shift from Sweet Life because I've been all in your business about that. But let's get into more of like some of your personal stuff, P'Jae. Yeah. So I know that you work with different brands like Adidas and Puma and Bose. And I wanted to know, like, when you're picking brands, like, how do you figure out if it aligns with your own personal image?
So with those specific brands you just mentioned, like Adidas and Puma, Bose, like these are brands like I grew up, rocking or just seeing their products. My favorite athletes or celebrities wearing them, like being part of their brand. So it's like when they came calling, I'm like, yeah, no brainer. Yeah,
Right.
well, whatever. Like, yeah, y'all want me to do what? Y'all gonna pay me? Like, okay. Yeah. So I'm like, cool. But as far as like just selecting brands, I would say just the authenticity of the brand. Do I actually like it, or would I actually use it? Like, am I just like lying to the people for a check? I mean, depending what that check looks like.
Like, how many zeros I got?
But it's like, hold on, I could do this. But yeah, that just this the story too of like what's being asked or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, do I actually like this? Do I actually, or would I actually rock with this? Is it beneficial? Is it positive? Like, what's the message here?
Yeah, because sometimes some of these brands be like, I would never post this on my own page. I'm not doing it for free. Yeah, I don't want to be gifted.
A lot of brands be like trying to like, you feel me, finesse and stuff, and it's just like, all right, does it make sense? Like, why would I do that? It doesn't really make sense, or at least at this moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what do you think like the hardest thing is like being a content creator for you?
For me specifically?
Yeah, because like. It's like, oh, it's so many people that do like the same thing. Like, do you ever feel like you stuck in a box, or like, how do you make like the content fresh that you're putting out?
Oh, just trying to stay true to my experiences. Honestly, like, yeah, I draw inspiration from other content creators or, just from other people in general. But like trying to stay true to my experiences. If there's a trend going on, it's like, okay, how can I take that trend but make it true to me, tie something in that I've experienced or that I'm doing or whatever it may be, and that's how I try to keep like stuff like fresh and true to like align with me, just like based on my experiences. Can I do that? Like what have I done that I could makes me feel like I could speak on that topic or whatever, you know what I mean? So like, if you look at my content, it's like, okay, I feel like I could speak on that because I've experienced that time and time again or whatever. Okay. So, yeah.
I feel that. Like, do you like get too caught up in the comments? Because people like either they'll like tell you if they like something or they don't.
Yeah.
And like when they do tell you like they don't like something, like how do you kind of like, okay, let me tweak this, or do you just be like, they don't know what they talk about?
I mean, you got to listen to the community, right? So they like, telling you, oh, like, I honestly haven't had that about content.
Okay.
But if they're telling you one thing, like your audience, like what they feel you gotta feel or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like, if it's not connecting, like maybe go back to the drawing board, figure it out, but don't get away from yourself, obviously. Like, figure it out how to, make something shake without not, going all the way and changing the game plan completely. But I mean, obviously, I from Sweet Life, like I got a lot of comments. So like that, a comment from my content and stuff, like that necessarily is not gonna make or break me.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Wait, like with the show being back on OWN, do you feel like you're getting more people like kind of coming back to your page, like new followers, or?
Yeah, I mean the insights kind of say like, I see the insights like just
jumping,
going up and up constantly. So I feel like it's a new audience that we are kind of like tapping into with the show being on OWN right now. So I actually had somebody send me a message today, some older dude, honestly, and he was just like, yo, love the show, like keep being like great and all this other stuff, and stay blessed, you and the family. And I was like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like the older people are kind of like nicer. Like
no, for real. Because like I like a lot of the stuff on your own. Like they got Ready to Love, and then they got Love Marriage Huntsville, and then like they got Sweet Life. But it's a different community over there for sure.
It for sure is. But what's crazy is that like I never thought about it, but we kind of like tapped into a whole bunch of different demographics. I've had people who I didn't expect them to know who I was, or like some middle-aged white person or whatever. And they like, I remember one time we were me, Gerald, and Jordan was at the Century City Mall. For what reason, I don't know, but we were just standing there, and this older white guy walked by. I was like, hey, I love the show. We was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, all right, appreciate you.
Yeah, get them views up.
All right.
I ain't mad at it, you know. So I wanted to talk about fashion because, you know, you be putting that shit on. So when it comes to your fashion, like, where do you, like, draw your inspiration from?
Fashion, I mean, honestly, it's just, like, what I like. Like, oh, that looks dope. Like, I'm not really, like, big on, like, name brands or whatever. Okay. Like, if I think it's dope, then, like, I'm gonna throw it on or I'm gonna show love.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, my surroundings, right? So, like, my friends, a lot of my friends know how to dress as well. So, you know, just feeding off of them. And just, I mean, celebrities, I still be like, damn, like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I just try to draw inspiration from different things, but also just, like, stay true to me. And it's like, oh, if I like it, I like it. If I, you know what I mean?
Period. Because I'm like, look, I like these or whatever.
Yeah, no, I like this. So, like, I'm wearing it. Like, I like this jacket. I'm going to buy it. Like, you know what I mean? Sure. It don't got to be a name brand or a luxury brand or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be LA streetwear. I did a lot of that. Even on Sweet Life, like, I would tap in with these brands and just, like, try to wear some of their stuff.
Yeah. What are some of your, like, favorite brands?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I really don't have any favorite brands. I just, like, if I like a piece, I just like a piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's just fly.
Yeah, if it's just fly. Sometimes I don't even know the name of the brand. Like, I was just like, oh, I like that. And then I'll forget. Somebody be like, where'd you get that from? I'll be like, dang, I don't know. Like, what the tag say?
Okay.
Like, yeah, so to be honest, it's just like pieces for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could work with, like, any brands, like, fashion related or not fashion related, like, who would you want to tap in with?
You said fashion or not fashion?
Yeah, like, it could just be anything, like travel, like a resort, or another pair of sneakers or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked with Adidas and Puma and a few other ones as well. Nike's a big one I want to check off. Okay. Let's see. Fashion wise, I mean, I'll be. Listen, if, like, Louis Vuitton or somebody called and was like, hey, we just want you to rock this piece, I'm like, hell yeah.
Right.
It's a lot probably that, you know, out there that I'll be like, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No questions asked.
For
you
sure.
never got to pay me. Like, you never got to pay me.
Just send me it. Just send me the package.
Send it to me. Yeah. I'm with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you do anything, like, fashion wise, like drop a line, a t-shirt line, or just anything? Like, do you see yourself doing that in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I've actually done that in the past, and that's one thing that wasn't necessarily highlighted on the show, is that I actually had a line at that time too.
Okay.
Which did, you know, it had some success. But absolutely, yeah, I actually have plans of something, hopefully soon, dropping. So pretty cool idea that I've just been building out and trying to take my time with. But yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It just helps with the creative process too.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
What's the creative process look like for you?
For what though?
Well, okay, so we talking about
different.
Well, let's just keep it at the fashion since we talking about fashion.
Fashion. Yeah. What does it look like? I would say, depending on my mood, right? Okay. Like that would kind of determine what type of, like, design I'm going for, or what type of graphic I might try to create. And then the process is like, yo, I got that in my head. Now, I'm like, I keep everything in my head. I need to start writing things down.
Okay. Get you a journal or something.
Something I need to, or just, like, tell chat, like, create ChatGPT. Create something.
I love a chat.
Yeah.
Chat is that girl.
But yeah, so that's like, it's like that, having it in my head. Then, all right, now let's put it on paper, try to, like, sketch it out some way, somehow. And then, like, I'm not, like, the graphics guy. Yeah. So, like, you know, I've been able to, like, make connections with people who are good at that. And so being able to outsource that and work with somebody to, like, kind of bring it to life. Okay. And go from there. But yeah, it's really just, like, whatever mood I'm in. And that really, like, all right, I want to figure out how to put that onto a piece of garment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fashion, that's a whole little thing. I had a t-shirt line that I dropped in the pandemic. But I'm like, it's just too much that go into it. So like, you got to really want it.
Yeah.
So kudos to you.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, because that entrepreneurship life is hard.
It is. It's a lot of reward, but it's like you got to put in a lot of work and effort to get to that.
For sure.
Some people probably don't realize that.
Because I feel like when you see stuff on social media, like, oh my gosh, they selling out. They got all these orders. But you don't think about like the times when people didn't get no orders, how much money they got to put in. Like, I feel like as a creative and like entrepreneur, like even like me, like doing my media stuff, like you got to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, facts. It takes money to make money. And you're not going to make money from the jump. So it's like, you can't get discouraged, but it's also like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you said, people just see it on social media like, oh, you booming, bro.
Right.
Like,
I'm like, if you knew the behind the scenes what these numbers is looking like.
It's not really what you think it is. And then if I am booming, you know how much work I had to get to that?
Yes.
You know?
Period.
So, yeah.
Okay, but you have other stuff going on. I know we talked about a lot of stuff, but I want to talk about your party series, Have a Good Time.
Yeah.
Because I see your mom was like, my son got this party coming up and you gon' go.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you come up with the idea to just, like, put on something for the city, like a function?
Yeah, I mean, so Have a Good Time is an idea from myself and Gerald, my boy Gerald, that we kind of just, like, had fostering for a while, right? Like, even during, like, Sweet Life time, it was always a conversation that was, like, being had.
Yeah.
And, we finally just, just said, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right.
And wait, we could curse, right?
Yeah, we can curse.
Okay,
It's going on YouTube today.
All right, man. I don't know how.
No, it's good.
Now, yeah, we finally just said, it came from just like going to these different events and parties out here and just kind of like having the same experience, not necessarily knowing what type of music is about to be played, but also it was a lot of like non-LA people doing parties in LA, like trying to control the scenes and stuff. And like, which is cool. Like,
is it really?
I mean, do your thing. But we was like, all right, let's actually like bring people to LA. Let's bring them. Let's bring LA to these people. And I think for us, what's cool is that we had this platform that kind of opened up like our reach to these other like regions, right? So like those regions are now coming to LA.
Yeah.
So now our party is like LA people, but then like you got the other people coming too. So it's a good mixture of everybody just kind of seeing what it's really like and getting to know each other and networking, if you want to call it that, but just like having a good time. You know what I mean? So that's what the whole like idea, and that's where it came from. And yeah, man, we 5 parties in so far.
Oh, I'm late. I'm late to it.
Late? It's all good. Better late than never.
Yeah.
But
when is the next one?
It's actually next Sunday. So right now we're doing this thing called Summer Sundays. We're going to probably do this every summer, where it's the last Sunday of every month in the summer. So we got June, we're doing July, we got August and September lined up. Okay. Even though September's not really the summer.
It's like still, end of summer.
It's still, it's hot outside, so we're going to run that. But Summer Sundays is a day party series that we created from Have a Good Time. Okay. So we're doing that, and then we're going to continue doing things throughout the fall. And
what's the age demographic? Because I feel like we don't really have a lot of stuff for the 30 and up crowd.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, our platform kind of like, I don't know. I'll talk, like, Sweet Life, we had a middle-aged white man come up to us. So, like, if you come to the party, I would say it would be, like, more than likely, it's, like, 25, 26 to, like, 35, 36. Okay. With some, exceptions of some people maybe older being there, who knows. But, like, for the most part, that's like the age range. Because we're all like 30s now, right? So we're like early 30s. Okay. So like most people, like our age type thing.
That's my thing, like, because I feel like I haven't been going out, and so now I'm trying to go back out, but I'm like, I'm about to be 35. I can't be in the club with the 25-year-olds. And what I like about when I went out in D.C., they have like 27 and up. So like I'm like looking at L.A. like, okay, what's 27 and up?
Wait, they have like events that are like...
It's just catered to like the age is 27 and up.
So if I was under 27, I wouldn't be able to get in? Mm-mm. Damn.
Yeah, but I think 27 and up is good, like if I'm about to be 35.
No, I mean that's cool. I just never heard of an event like that. So that's kind of
I'm putting it on your desk.
There it is.
Do what you want it to.
We might have to like take that and put it into have a good time somehow. But yeah, no, come out on this Sunday. We're gonna be in downtown.
Okay.
At Florentine Rooftop Bar.
Don't know where it's at, but I'm gonna look it up.
I got you. I'll send you the invite, all that good stuff.
Okay.
You come out and have a good time.
Period. Drinks on PJ. Put it on his tab.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, you also have a podcast.
Yes.
Life Got Hands. How did y'all come up with that name? Because that's so funny.
Because life ain't always sweet, bruh.
Right.
You know what I mean? This was off the back of the show getting canceled and us trying to figure out what's next.
Yeah.
You know, not only like in the entertainment side, but just also like on personal sides, professional side. Like, all right, well, shit, we gotta keep living where that next check coming from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, just dealing with just the ups and downs that come with life, and it's like, yo, life got hands. It be beating people up.
I be getting whooped sometimes. You know like, damn.
So yeah, we decided just to obviously use that as a play on words from Sweet Life, but yeah, it was just to show like our like authenticity and just our vulnerability and be real with the people while also just providing entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite episode that you did so far?
Maybe the first one, just because it was like the first one. And it was like this was the idea that we had, and like it made it out the group chat. You know what I mean?
That'd be like, the most important part.
Like we actually did that, and like so that was really cool. And then had a lot of good episodes. Hopefully the best one hasn't come yet. You know what I mean? Hopefully we got
more to come.
Yeah, we definitely have more to come, but hopefully they keep like going up and up and up.
Okay.
Each one tops the other.
Okay. And let everybody know like how they can watch it and
find
like
Life right here. Life Got Hands Pod on Instagram, on TikTok.
Okay. Period. Now, with everything that you're doing and what you're going to be doing next, like what do you want your legacy to be?
Oh, dang. That's a deep one.
Yeah. I'm coming at you.
My legacy?
Yeah.
Dang, I feel like now I like you asking me that, I feel like I'm old. Like
I mean, you're not old, but
before you
like,
leave here, what you want your legacy?
We're not gonna go not taking it to that deep. But like do you want to act more, get back into like different things like entertainment? Like what?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. All of that, man, all of the above. Want to get more into acting, want to be able to develop more on the creative side and work with different brands and continue to build that platform as well. And then also like the music side, continue to grow and help people build their own platforms. You know what I mean? That's kind of what, I guess that is what I would like my legacy to be. That's like someone who got a platform and tried to help other people build their platforms and just, you know, throw assists and lobs however, wherever I can. Like just, you know, a real genuine, helpful person who's just trying to, you know, help everybody level up in a sense. Yeah.
Because if you're not helping the next person leveling up, like how can you level up?
Right. Yeah. Especially like, you know, if these people are people that kind of, you know, held you down and, you know, when you was down, you feel me? Like now it's like, all right, how can I help you? What can I do there? But then also just like new people you meet, it's just like, yeah, like I believe in you, like type of thing. I mean, I'm not ever saying that like I'm like this, like, oh yeah, whoever needs help, like I'm LeBron James, I'm gonna help you out. But like,
it depends, right?
No, I mean I'm not LeBron James in no way. But I told you ball was life, like it's not life no more. But but like yeah, I mean just trying to. Like just be there and just I mean I remember working at the YMCA. I guess it kind of started there because like I would then like when I got into a position of power, I guess like have some sort of like input. I was like, boom, I got like 3 people jobs there. I was like, all right, this feels good. So I think that is kind of like the start of it, and then continue from there.
Okay, I feel you on that. Now, this is always relevant conversation. So how do you stay relevant?
How do I stay relevant?
Yes.
Shoot. Not being like closed off to different things and ideas. Always being willing to like reinvent myself or try new things. Yeah. But also like knowing who I am and staying true to that. So like not, giving up or throwing away my morals for something, you know what I mean? So like that could obviously like go way left or something. And so yeah, just being open to new things, new ideas, new ventures, trying new things, but also staying true to yourself and trying to, navigate this space because there's always something new, always something crazy going on. But also like just knowing like from my like experiences, knowing what's good and what's not good. And I was like, all right, yeah, this don't look like a good situation, or this is not something that I want to be a part of. Let me get up out of here. Let me not be a part of this.
Period.
Yeah.
Gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Facts. There's a lot of situations that's gonna test you. You gotta learn from your experiences, honestly.
For sure. Now, besides your podcast and Have a Good Time, the party coming up, is there anything else that we can look out for or support you with that you got coming up?
Yeah, I mean, outside of the parties and pods, those are. Make sure y'all come to the parties. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe and watch them podcast episodes. Outside of that, got a few things bubbling. Gonna continue working with the brands. Hopefully, something happens with their own situation.
Fingers crossed.
What I'm saying? You never know. Got a couple acting things out there.
Okay.
Did my first film. It was actually a TDE film.
Okay, congrats.
Thank you. Which was really dope. And that came from Sweet Life. And so continue just to build off of that.
Okay.
And maximize the opportunities.
You have like a dream role that you want to do, like as far as acting wise?
A dream role? Nah, not a dream role. Let me see. Nah, not really a dream role.
Okay.
It's not. I don't really got one.
Okay.
It's like if it makes sense and it's something that I like being challenged. I like being challenged, and so like, if it's something that's gonna like challenge me, I really will get excited about. Okay. For sure, and that's in everything, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for coming down to be on an episode of Always Relevant Conversations. This was such a good talk.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me.
No problem. And let everybody know where they can follow you at if they're not hip.
Oh, yeah. Well, follow me at pj.c. That's pjae.c. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. I think my Twitter is like P'Jae Compton. I don't really be tweeting like that. I just be scrolling. But yeah, follow me there. Follow the podcast. Follow the party page. Stay tuned for what's next to come. And then thank you for having me on. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Great platform here.
Yes.
Great questions as well.
I mean, your girl be knowing.
You just tapped in.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.